This is the traditional ML model development workflow. First, you collect some data, then you process the data for machine learning, and then you select appropriate set of algorithms based on the problem that you're trying to solve, and then you build a series of models. Then you score them against each other, and then find the best performing model. Then you have to build an API, a microservice to host that model, and then you deploy that model using the microservice. Then you continue to monitor and aggregate more data and retrain the model and deploy that to a production environment. And then finally, you get to build a product or a solution that uses this ML model. We're going to use a shortcut to build the same model in 5 minutes. We're going to use Hydra. With Hydra, you can automate all the engineering tasks that we have outlined here. It's kind of like using CI/CD tools to build and deploy software rather than manually running through all those steps, or using a tool like WordPress or Squarespace to build a website rather than hand coding HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Let's jump in and see how that works. You have to go to build.hydra.ai, and then I already have an account. I'm going to sign in, and I'm going to go ahead and create a model using the model builder wizard. You can give your model a name. Let's call this 5-minute model. And there are many model templates, algorithm templates that you can choose from. I'm going to build a simple text classification model to categorize help desk tickets into P1, P2, or P3 based on the text of that help desk request. So I'm going to select this model template, and the prediction I'm going to make here is priority, and the options are P1, P2, and P3. So once that's done, I'm going to skip over these additional configuration steps. I can jump to summary, and then I'm going to click save. The moment you do that, Hydra is going to automatically generate a microservice endpoint and build a model placeholder and give you these details. The next step is training this model. There are a couple of ways to do this. One, you can insert data through the API. You can work with us to upload data through an S3 bucket or cloud storage, or you can simply drag and drop a CSV file. That's the way to do it when you're building a quick pilot or doing a quick demo. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And here's the data set that we're going to upload. It's only 30 records, so you're not going to expect a lot of heavy accuracy here, but it'll do the job. I'm going to drag and drop. And as soon as the processing is complete, we are going to get an email that it's ready for further processing. Great. So we have that email. The next step is to go to Hydra and train this model. So you do that simply by clicking this button. The moment you click this button, it's going to run through all those manual steps that we talked about before. It's going to build multiple models using various algorithm templates, score them against each other, pick the best performing one, and deploy that model so you can start using that from your application. Again, once the training process is complete, you're going to get an email notification. All right, there we have it. We have the model trained and it's live. It's active and available, and you can see the score here. What I'm going to do next is activate the model. It just simply flips a switch that makes it ready to use. And we can run a quick test, preview how this is predicting. So it's predicting that as a P2 ticket. That sounds about right. And we can now go and plug this model into your app or platform or workflow, which however you like it. And there you go, you build that model in a few minutes. I'll quickly show how to use this model's API endpoint using Postman as well. You're going to need an API key, which you can generate here. I already have one, so I'm going to go back and get the model's details. This is the exact endpoint that you need to use. I have the environment set up using Postman, so all the details are already plugged in. So if I send this, actually, that's not the right model number. So let me grab the correct model number here and update that. There you go. You can see how easily you can build a model that you can plug into your app, workflow, or platform and start making predictions. We're providing a free email course on building and deploying AI models using Hydra that you can plug into your application. Sign up using the link below to get this free course, and hopefully you can make your apps a lot smarter in a matter of minutes by using this platform. Thank you.